Of lights in the Jewish faith. It begins tonight, so we are back with Rabbi Lazarus from the Chabad of Houston. Thanks so much for being with us again. And we're going to talk first about the dreidel and some of the fun traditions that you guys have.
Yeah, so on Hanukkah, we celebrate the fact that those who could not profess their faith were allowed to. Right. One of the things they did in order to hide the fact that they were observing their religion by the study of the Torah, the Jewish Bible, was that whenever they would be caught learning, they would immediately, quickly hide their scrolls and pull out tops and give them a spin. Okay. And that's how they would hide what they were doing. Okay. So it became a tradition to celebrate this holiday to play dreidel. And so we're going to play some dreidel today. Okay. So I have my beautiful dreidel top glass thing. One for you and one for me. Okay. And then we're going to take them for a spin. And we do a little spin. And then depending on which side that top falls down, that's what means that you win. So you got a gimel, which means you take the whole pot. I get a shin, which means I lose. So let's say we give you some coins for you and some coins for me. So basically what that means is that if we had one in the pot, you would take the entire thing, and I would have to put one in. And that's how you play. But of course, we start with money. These are chocolate coins. Geld is what oftentimes people think that means the chocolate coins. It means money. But at the end, we always remember and teach our children that whatever your winnings are, always care about somebody else and place your winnings in the charity box. Because in this Hanukkah, we should not just care about ourselves. Yes. We should care about someone else. And perhaps that's the challenge for this year, is that every one of you out there should be kind to one another. Do acts of random kindness to be able to change the world and make the world a better place. So that's kind of what the dreidel game is all about. Yeah, and a wonderful message. I was asking you during the break, can you talk about any of the other traditions during the week? Because I was asking, like Christians often go to a church service, but you were saying that Hanukkah really is celebrated more in the home. Yes. So in the synagogue, there are some services that are added, but mostly we light the menorah on Hanukkah. Anybody that does, any Jewish people out there don't have a menorah, you can go by any Chabad. We have a kit, Hanukkah in a box, where you can light the menorah at home with your family. We light one candle the first night, 2 the second night, 8 on the 8th night, and we celebrate with family and friends. But we also publicize the miracle. So we put it out in the window. I have a Hanukkah menorah topping of my car, and we have public menorah lightings throughout the metropolitan area, over 40 events happening throughout the next 8 days. And you can find them all at ChabadHouston.com, where we are lighting the menorah tonight in a number of places, including on San Felipe, in the Post Oak Galleria neighborhood. We were having a beautiful menorah lighting as well at 3:30 today. Okay. Well, Rabbi Lazarus, thanks so much for coming in and sharing so much about the holiday. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Of course, we got to do a little spin. It's Hanukkah. It's Hanukkah, and happy Hanukkah to everybody celebrating. And if you want a good laugh, by the way, this Christmas